Russia launched a large-scale assault on Ukraine's capital early Saturday, striking Kyiv with a combination of missiles and drones that left at least one person dead and dozens injured, according to Ukraine. The attack occurred just one day before scheduled talks between Ukraine and the United States. The strikes began in the early morning hours and continued as daylight arrived, with powerful explosions echoing across the city for several hours. Ballistic missiles and attack drones targeted multiple areas of Kyiv, creating widespread damage and panic among residents. The timing of the assault is especially significant as Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky is preparing to meet U.S. President Donald Trump in Florida. The discussions are expected to focus on ending the nearly 4-year-long war, with key topics including security guarantees and disputed territories in the Donetsk and Zaporizhia regions. Russia's defense ministry confirmed the overnight operation, describing it as a massive strike carried out using long-range, precision-guided weapons launched from land, air, and sea. The arsenal reportedly included Kinzhal hypersonic aeroballistic missiles as well as drones. According to Moscow, the targets were energy facilities allegedly supporting Ukraine's armed forces, along with military-industrial sites. Russian officials claimed the attack was a response to what they described as Ukrainian strikes on civilian targets inside Russia. Earlier the same day, Russia said its air defense systems intercepted and destroyed 7 Ukrainian drones over the southern regions of Krasnodar and Adygea. During the night, the scale of the attack prompted heightened security measures beyond Ukraine's borders. Poland scrambled fighter jets and temporarily shut down airports in Lublin and Rezo, both located near the Ukrainian frontier, according to the Polish Armed Forces Command. Officials later confirmed that Polish airspace was not violated and that airport operations eventually returned to normal. The reason for the alert remained unclear, as the primary focus of the Russian strikes was Kyiv, which lies far from Poland's border. President Zelensky stated that Russia launched nearly Wu-backed drones and around Surtur missiles of various types during the assault. He said the main targets were energy facilities and civilian infrastructure in Kyiv, leaving parts of the city without electricity and heating. Several districts experienced power outages as a direct result of the bombardment. In a message posted on Telegram, Zelensky questioned Moscow's commitment to peace discussions, noting that while diplomatic proposals to end the war have been made by the United States and the international community, Russia's response has come in the form of missiles and drones. He remarked that instead of meaningful dialogue, weapons such as Kinzhal missiles and Shahed drones were delivering Russia's message. Bombarding Ukraine's Interior Minister Ihor Klimenko reported that more than 10 residential buildings suffered damage in the attack. Emergency teams were working to rescue people trapped beneath the debris of collapsed structures. Eyewitness accounts highlighted the human cost of the strikes. A 48-year-old resident, Olena Karpenko, described hearing the screams of a man who was trapped in a burning building during the attack, saying the sound still haunted her. She recalled a sudden blast near a thermal power plant, followed by a stronger explosion that shook her windows before her own apartment building was hit. Karpenko said she saw flames engulfing an apartment and heard a man crying out for help as the fire spread. According to officials, 2 children were among the wounded, and the assault affected at least 7 different locations across Kyiv. Authorities later confirmed that one body was recovered from the rubble of a damaged building. Prandia. Emergency services reported that a fire broke out in a Shabad-story residential building in the city's Dnipro district, with firefighters rushing in to bring the blaze under control. Another strike hit a Arder-story apartment block in the Darnitsia district, while additional fires were reported in the Obolonsky and Holosievsky districts. And beyond the capital, the wider Kyiv region also suffered damage. Industrial sites and residential areas were struck, Ukraine's emergency service said. In the Vyshhorod area, rescuers managed to pull one person alive from beneath the ruins of a destroyed house. as recovery efforts continued.